Hi, everybody. Welcome to a little quickie catch up tarot tea time. I know I didn't announce this, so if nobody shows up, that's okay. Hopefully, y'all can see it later. But I was gone all week, so I am late on the podcast and haven't done a live stream. And I missed you guys. So here we are. Good morning. I hope y'all are doing well. Happy Friday. Do you guys feel the energy, by the way? What is going on? It's a lot of Aries activation. So, just a couple notes here before we spill some tarot tea on the celeb hot topics. On the 29th, so which is Saturday tomorrow, we have a new moon solar eclipse happening in Aries. So, this is giving us a big push for a fresh start. Lots of energy there. So, check your birth chart. Which house is ruled by Aries? Do you have any natal planets in Aries? This is where you're getting your big fresh start push. And you probably already feel it now. You've probably been feeling it. Hi, Nigel. Welcome. How's it going? 9:50 p.m. here. Oh my God. Well, good evening to you. Hi, Julie. Good morning. Yay. All right. We got some tea timers in here. Okay, guys. So basically, just, yeah, that energy in Aries concentrated. Then, right on the heels of that new moon solar eclipse, supercharged fresh start energy, we have on the 30th, so on Sunday, Neptune is going to shift into Aries, where it's going to be for 14 years. It has been in Pisces. So check your birth chart. Which of your houses is ruled by Pisces? This is where you've probably experienced heightened creativity and expansion and dreams coming true and just ideas that were outside of the norm, expanding your consciousness. Spirituality could have even been active here. And then on the negative side, you could have also had some illusion, some disillusionment. Neptune definitely delivers both. So it can be a lot. Luckily, we finished that up now in Pisces. So give yourself a pat on the back. And I like to do a little reflection whenever we have one of these big transit shifts. Sometimes I journal up about it, but it's like, yeah, what happened? What did I learn in that Pisces part of my chart? So check that out. For me, it was in the second house of self-worth and making money. And yeah, I learned a lot. It was a lot. I'm ready for it to move on. So now we're going to be looking at that Aries part of our lives. So new creativity in the Aries part of our lives, fresh opportunity, and what we can learn and take with us from the last lessons in Pisces is to look at things at face value. When Neptune moves into Aries, this is the energy of like when people tell you who they are, believe them, be your authentic self, because that's all that's going to work. When Neptune is in Aries, this is about amplifying our true selves, our true nature, and things are going to be about getting real. Okay. Lots of that illusion. And we're already kind of seeing it with a lot of celebrities and with Diddy and like just so much is being revealed, guys. Just wait until Neptune moves into Aries starting on Sunday. But that was just a little taste. We're going to be talking about all that on Patreon and doing a tea time reading for you guys over there where I like to read what's happening for you. But now we're going to get into spilling the celeb tea so we can have a little escapism. Okay, let me catch up with what y'all are saying. Hi, Monkey Girl. How's it going? Ooh, we got some requests coming through. I like it. Let's see. Oh, Nigel says, by the way, Ariana Grande just dropped her deluxe album today. Oh my God, guys. It has 5 additional tracks. My favorite tracks on the album. My favorite track is Past Life. That song has me in a chokehold. Oh my God, Nigel, I can't wait to listen. I'm so excited. I have an appointment this morning, so I'm going to be listening to that on my way. I literally can't wait. Thank you for telling me. Now I have something to look forward to on that drive. Hi, Gunyar. Oh my God, Britt. How are you? I'm great. How are you? Oh, you were so sweet. I went out of town last week. I went to Austin, the capital of Texas, where they're doing their legislative session right now. And you guys know I do the animal segments on my TV show. And I've really been getting into the animal rescue stuff over the past year and a half while while my Northern Aries was being activated. And funny enough, right around this new moon solar eclipse in Aries, I got the opportunity to go with a group who actually changes laws. They're people that do like they write the bills and they're lawyers and animal rights lawyers. I mean, it was so interesting, you guys. And I wanted to do a live while I was in Austin, but I literally just I had no time. But it was so interesting. Now I'm working on that project, working on putting everything together, and I'm so excited to share some of these stories. Like I met the most inspiring, wonderful people, and I learned a lot actually about how our government works, which was kind of cool, like how you can change laws and stuff. So go figure. Who knew, you know? Morning, Norma. How's it going? But thank you guys for being patient. I'm so excited to be back and ready to spill the tea. And I have my stories, I have my list. Lots of tea was happening. Oops. Oh, yeah. And by the way, with all the energy this weekend happening in Aries, slow down. I just reminded myself when I like smashed my drink on my coaster. Slow down. Don't rush. Don't rush this weekend because Aries, is impulsivity. So don't be impulsive, especially this weekend. Nice and steady, even if things are coming through for you, information's coming through, just keep it chill, okay? Remember to keep it chill, okay? He's a Capricorn with a Taurus moon, and Ryan thinks she's a Capricorn with a Gemini moon. Okay, and that is Jake Paul and his fiance. Okay, I'm gonna add that to my list, monkey girl. Jake Paul and fiance Jetta. I hope I said her name right. I didn't know he got engaged. Okay. T. All right. Let's see. Glenyar says, I'm interested about your live because a lot happened in Luke and Nick area. Wait, it did? What? What? So I'm excited. Oh my God. I don't think I saw the additional comments. Glenyar, what's going on? What happened? Ariana is premiering her Brighter Days Ahead short film. Ooh, I love it. I love when celebrities do short films with their albums. It just like it adds so much texture. I feel like did Taylor Swift kind of start that? I don't know, but I love it. With a deluxe album in 4 minutes today. I'm so hyped. In 4 minutes? Oh my God, guys, it's happening. All right, exciting. Thank you, Nigel, with our up-to-date music news. Nigel, you're like a part-time music journalist over here, and we love it. Okay. So my first story is some Ben Affleck drama. I know like whatever, maybe we don't really care too much, but I did think it was kind of interesting because while I was gone, I was seeing so many stories come out and I was like, I just want to pull some cards on what's going on here. So a few things have been unfolding in the tabloids for Ben Affleck and he's been giving comments. So apparently JLo's documentary came out that included some information about their love life. He was featured in it. And he basically gave some comments to People Magazine where he said that he doesn't want to say exactly what happened with his divorce from JLo, but something to the effect of you kind of know what you're getting into when you get back with someone or whatever, and that he is a little embarrassed about the reason that they broke up and he doesn't want to be that vulnerable. Okay, Ben, so you said a lot without saying anything. Then some videos came out where he was like at paintball with Jennifer Garner and of course the kids that they share. No big deal. Makes sense that they would do things together. They do share children, right? They're still a family. However, in the video, he was like, he had his arms around her and they were kind of like hugging and leaning on each other. It looked romantic. It was only for a second. It looked like Jen Garner was the one that was like, okay, back off, please. So I don't know. It was a little weird. And I did look it up. She is still supposedly with her fiance. So, like, how must he feel about this? Then, guys, so much Ben Affleck tea. Then there was a YouTube video that I saw that basically talked about an old article where Ben Affleck shared, this is like over 10 years ago, shared that the reason that he doesn't really tend to do well with relationships and that most of his exes don't like him is that he said he'll like get to a point with people where he won't say anything and he'll get to a point with someone where he'll get so frustrated that he'll just like pack his stuff and leave. And allegedly, information has come out that that's what happened with J-Lo, that she was kind of blindsided. Basically, she was traveling for work. And when she came home, she discovered that Ben Affleck had allegedly packed up his stuff and left, which is why she was in limbo for so long. And we saw her like meeting with him and then them not meeting. And like, it was like he wasn't clear and just kind of left the relationship before letting her know, which is so bad. Sources have also said that Ben Affleck has told his friends that if Jen Garner was to become single again at any point, that he would want a second chance. He also said, last thing. He also said about Anna de Armas, who we talked about recently because she's rumored to be dating Tom Cruise. It's giving weird vibes. But they were together during quarantine in 2020, and that he said he wishes he would have done things differently with her. So the picture that I'm getting about Ben Affleck is that he's the type of person that is sort of the worst type of person to date, in my opinion, because they're the ones that you will like tell them what you want, tell them what's going on, you're communicating or whatever. And then by the time you actually leave and you're over the situation. Like Jen Garner has said that she would not get back with him. I'm sure Ana de Armas would not get back with him. J-Lo, I don't think she'd get back with him. But then after the fact, they're the people that like want to get back with you. And you're like, what? Where was this energy when we were together? So that's the vibe I get from Ben Affleck. And why is all this out in the press right now? What is he promoting? I don't know. Let's pull some cards. Okay. Oh my God, guys. It's a lot. It's a lot. What are you guys saying? Yes, I live for music. Nigel, we know it. And we love it. Under your last live asking some questions. You already commented on my comment. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm sorry. That was pre-trip, Gunyar. And I think that my brain with the Mercury retrograde, I'm going to have to, you got to give me a refresher. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. God. The retrograde is getting me. Okay, so what's going on here? Let's see. How does Ben Affleck allegedly feel about Jen Garner at this moment in time? He seems like a, a wand boy. If Beth were here, she'd be laughing. He just does, like, kind of like someone who just can't ever make up their mind. And it seems like he hurts a lot of people in his past. That's just my perception. But how does he feel about Jen Garner allegedly? Temperance. Oh my God. I think we got this like last time we did a reading on them. Temperance is all about balance. He sees her as someone who's very balanced and stable. Look at this person on the card. They're like pouring some lemonade, happy. I mean, she does seem super sweet, very nice, like just kind of like the ideal like partner, great mom type of vibe. Like just seems like a good person to be around. So temperance, yeah, he sees that. Let's see, what was up with him doing the cuddling thing? Allegedly, for entertainment purposes. Why was he trying to cuddle with her during paintball? What was going on? So weird. And Gunyar, if you don't want to type all of it out, I am going to do another live that will be announced this weekend. I just wanted to do an impromptu. This is actually the podcast, but I just wanted to do it live because I was like, I haven't seen you guys. I don't want to wait until the weekend. But if you want, I can actually look up your last question and include it in this weekend's live. So I get it if you don't want to type it all out again, because I do remember it was a lot of information that was really good. So thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. I don't remember what I asked. So let me just re-ask. No. Why? Why was he cuddling with her like that? That was so weird. The strength card. Okay. Well, he's a Leo, right? This is that Leo energy. It's sort of like because he can't help himself. So definitely the kind of person that I don't think you want to take super seriously. Thank goodness Jennifer Garner is the temperance card, because I think if she were to jump back in with him, and I think she knows this, which is why she wouldn't, I think he would hurt her because he is a Leo through and through. He's going to do what works for him. Now, not every Leo is like that, of course, but when you're doing like the lower expression of the zodiac sign, I would say selfishness is up there for Leos when they're, in their shadow. So for sure, I think that he was just kind of having a moment where he was feeling like a lion, like a Leo, and just wanted to like do what he wanted to do, not thinking about her fiance, not really caring if people were around, just kind of does what he wants, honestly. And I think that gets him in trouble. What would be good for him, because he does have such like Leo energy and that Scorpio moon? I would be curious to see if he would actually do well with someone who would balance him out with some opposite placements like Aquarius and Taurus, like someone who's grounded and intellectual, because his Leo Scorpio combo, I think that's like the root of the drama and like intensity. You know what I mean? It's getting it's getting to be too much, Ben. Okay, and then let's see. Apparently, J Lo is rumored to be dating Brett Goldstein now, the guy from Ted Lasso, because they're working on a project together. I mean, that could be just be PR because I think he has a girlfriend, but I don't know. Rumors are swirling that she'd like to date him at least. Okay, how does Jen Garner feel about Ben Affleck at this present moment? Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. The tower. Oh my God, you guys. She sees him as a force of destruction. She is so smart. She's definitely temperance card energy. She knows this is not her first rodeo. She sees him as someone that could wreck her life. And I think she's very relieved to not be in the position anymore where, oh my God, I just got goosebumps. So confirmation where she would allow that to happen. Wow. Yeah. I think that for her, she's learned this lesson. She's like, "I've been there, done that, learned the karmic lesson, got the t-shirt." Like, now and I think that it contributed to that temperance energy. She also has a lot of Aries in her chart. So right now, there's a lot of activity, activating her natal chart. We had, Venus going retrograde in Aries, popping back into Pisces. We have that new moon, solar eclipse happening this weekend. We have Neptune moving into Aries. So we actually might see Jennifer Garner doing some sort of like comeback, like in the movies, because Neptune rules like Hollywood and movies and cinema. So, side note, she may be having a big comeback. And I could see when she has a comeback that he would want to be a part of that. Wow. Maybe he's getting his karma now. It's like he spent so many years being the tower moment that now everyone's sort of learned and he's kind of having his karma by people not wanting to be with him anymore. Yikes. Okay. Very interesting. We'll move on. We'll move on. But okay. Thanks for indulging me. I just wanted to see what was going on with them. Okay. Gunyar has some info. Okay. Let's see. What is the current energy of Luke to Antonia? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for reminding me. Okay. We'll do that one. What is the current energy of their relationship, past, present, future? How does Antonio feel about Nick? What is the current energy of Nick to Jake? Past, present, future of Nick and Jake. Oh my God. Okay, we might have to do some of this during the live this weekend, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to screenshot it and we will focus on Nick. Sorry, Luke and Antonia. And then we'll do Nick this weekend just because we got a few more stories to get to. But thank you for writing that out. And I screenshotted it, so I have it for this weekend's live. Okay, so the energy of Luke towards Antonia. His girlfriend, rumored, allegedly, that he hasn't been spotted with in a while. But I don't know. Maybe he just hasn't been caught by the paparazzi. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. So let's see what's going on between Luke and Antonia, allegedly. What is going on and what is Luke's energy specifically towards Antonia? How does he see her? How does he feel about her? Ooh, I have this and then this card like twisted out. So we're going to take this as well. Oh my God. Okay. 2 reversals. Not great. Whoa. The 10 of Swords in reverse. So this is avoiding a breakup. Either a breakup has already happened or it's going, oh my God. Remember the reading that we got on them last time? Never mind. Holy smokes, this totally ties into that reading. So in that reading, I got that he was unsure whether or not he wanted to break up with her. It was like he was sort of on the fence. This is a continuation of that, basically. It's like when you know you need to do something, but you're avoiding it because the 10 of Swords is like an inevitable ending. In reverse, it's avoiding that ending. So it's like, oh, no. I feel like it's that energy where I just got goosebumps too. She can sense that, like, he's not really all in anymore. It's like his behaviors have been changing. It's like we've all been there in a relationship where things are just different. Like, it's just but you can't put your finger on it necessarily, and then you're like, "Well, am I just being paranoid?" That's kind of the energy between them right now. And no, she's not being paranoid. It's her intuition and her observation skills that are noticing that he's not calling as much, that he is not as available to go on dates or whatever. And that is him knowing that it's over and he needs to take that inevitable step to break up with her, but he is avoiding it. He doesn't want to hurt her. He doesn't want to do it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is interesting. I need to get a clarifier on the Ace of Pentacles in reverse because that could have to do with a work thing. Oh, oh my God. Did y'all see that? Yes. I love that the camera set up like that in the way that y'all could capture. Y'all could see that. Oh my God. The King of Wands flew out. Wand boy energy or wand man energy, a little more advanced. Okay. So guys, I'm telling you, when the tarot tea's talking, it's talking. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the King of Wands. The reason he's avoiding this breakup and also the reason that he wants to break up is because of an attraction at work. Guys, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, this is crazy. So, yeah, and what are Pentacles? Earth sign energy. And what have we gotten for Nicola? Millions of times the Queen of Pentacles. I think we've even gotten the Ace of Pentacles for her before. So, yeah, it's due to an attraction towards someone else at work, but he also has a lot of fear about whether or not this person is going to be interested in him, whether or not it's going to hurt his career or an onset dynamic. I mean, there's just a lot of stress and anxiety for him right now. However, what we do know about his current situation is that he is avoiding a breakup, but he knows that an ending is coming and that he needs to find the right time to do it. Maybe it'll be this weekend at that solar eclipse, the new moon in Aries. I wonder if he will use that as a jumping off point to go for what he wants. Like I said at the beginning of this live, I'm going to talk about it more on Patreon, like get into the specifics, but there is motivation building in all of us where we're at a point with different things in our lives. And with Luke, it could be about his love life. But we're at a point where we're ready to take action. Aries is about action. So it would be interesting to see if he takes a step towards Nicola this weekend, takes a step towards his breakup, which could be freeing him up to take the step towards Nicola in the future. But there's something here about him needing to make a change, and he has got to face it. We do have King of Wands, though, so I feel like he'll do it. It's just when. And at the bottom of the deck, what we don't see is the Knight of Wands. So that's confirmation. He's going to do it. He's going to take the steps. He's going to have the energy and motivation. I do think that this weekend with all the Aries vibes, we're all going to be getting a dose of motivation, which is really good. So let's use it. Use it for something good. Okay. Interesting. Nigel says, Britt, have you listened to Selena and Benny's album? Apparently there were some lyrics that kind of shaded Haley, allegedly. Girl, the tea was simmering on TikTok. Oh my God, Nigel, I have been completely out of the loop. I've listened to probably like 2 or 3 songs from the album, and I like all of the ones I've heard. They're so good. Like, I'm so about it. And then definitely, like, they went through that period where people like didn't like Benny at first when we did that tarot reading. That's what we got. But now with all of their like different interviews they're doing, I am loving just seeing Benny's personality come out more and more, and fans like, changing and being like, oh my God, we actually see how much he loves her and how emotionally intelligent he is. So like, I'm loving that. I have not listened to the ones that are allegedly about shading Haley, but I've seen and heard that. I need to watch the TikTok, so I need to do a deep dive. Thanks for bringing it up, Nigel. Should we pull a card on that? I think we should. Okay, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gunyar was not surprised, not at all. We know. We've been seeing this. The readings on Luke's energy have been pretty consistent, which, I mean, it's confirmation, so we like that. Norma says, I love Selena's new album. Yay. I do too. I think she's just like, oh, I'm like so happy to see seems like she's healed and happy, and she feels good, and she feels good about herself, and she's being creative and having fun, and she's loved. Like, I am so about it. We've been waiting for this era for her for so long. It's so cute. They're like such a modern love story too. And I love how Benny's actually like inspiring a lot of people to, I don't know, like change their approach to relationships, look for people who really love them. Like, it's just like, it's such a good message overall. So they're bringing the good vibes. Haley and Justin, they're stressing me out. I feel like it's sad. It's kind of a mess. Well, I didn't until why people have to judge others on their physical appearance. Yeah, judging people on their physical appearance is not nice. Because, I mean, what's the point of that, right? That's not even what matters. Our physical appearance changes over time, and it's not the most important thing. Okay, so let's see. Was the song allegedly, or were the lyrics allegedly shading Haley? Were the lyrics of Selena and Benny's song allegedly shading Haley? What can we get about that? Ooh, we'll pull a card on that too, Norma. I heard, well, Michael actually told me, my husband, he saw a post on social media that said Justin was allegedly selling all of his properties in the US and wanted to move to Canada. But then I tried to look up sources to verify it, and all that came up was Facebook. So I couldn't get like actual confirmation, but we can pull a card on that to give us our tarot T confirmation. Okay. Were the lyrics about Haley, allegedly? Two of Wands, looking to the future. Let me get a clarifier. The world in your hands, feeling like you have the power to make choices, to make changes. Six of Swords, leaving a bad situation and moving on to another better situation. This is yes. This is yes energy. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Here's why I think it's a yes. And I have goosebumps on my arms and on my face. So double confirmation, triple confirmation. When someone hurts us, sometimes we don't feel strong enough in the moment to respond, right? And sometimes the best thing to do is to not respond at that time. Sometimes you want to wait till you're stronger, wait till you're in a better place, wait till you're healed, and then you can go back and like have that conversation, address things, or even just like redefine it in your own mind so that you can heal even more and like come to terms with it, right? Like sometimes we don't process things right away. Okay. The reason I think that this is talking about that with Selena towards Haley is because this is talking about someone who is very excited about their future. I mean, they're looking to the future. Also, it's two. So they have a partner, they have like that person that supports them, and they're holding the globe in their hands. So they feel like on top of the world. It's like they feel good about themselves. They feel strong and they have solid backup with that two energy. They have a partner that they know is going to be there for them. So in this place of strength, that would be a time where someone who was, like allegedly like traumatized by the actions of someone else or their interactions with them or whatever that was. I mean, there's a lot of shady stuff that I think went on with the timeline between Haley, Justin, and Selena to where she felt like Six of Swords she can now talk about it because she feels strong enough. She feels good enough. She feels strong enough. She feels like she can address it, even if it's just in like a little low key, shady way, because it's sort of, I don't know, it's for her. I don't think she would ever confirm that it was about Haley or whatever, but yeah, Six of Swords. This is sort of her way of addressing that situation. Maybe it's part of her healing journey to kind of say what she wants to say. She does have an Aries moon. So, Aries moons, eventually they got to say what they really want to say. And Haley has an Aries moon as well. Oh my God. Which reminds me about all the energy happening with this weekend and with Haley and Justin. I wonder if there is going to be some breakthrough or announcement that comes through this weekend or next week. What we don't see at the bottom of the deck is the 10 of cups, the couple. Yeah, relationship announcements I think will be happening with that group of people because they got the Aries moons. Okay, interesting. Um, will Haley and Justin move away? Allegedly, will they move away? Norma says yes. They feel like Haley and Justin had their moment and told their story to the world. So should Selena, even if it was years later. Yes, agreed. Agreed, Norma. Totally. I think everybody's got to feel like they can share their own truth. And sometimes things don't work out, and I don't expect Haley and Justin to be best friends with Selena and Benny. I don't expect it. It's all right, but we just got to let everybody have their space, say what they want to say, and move forward. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot. Oh my God. Okay. Did y'all see that? Oh my God. I'm so glad the camera is set up the way it is because that just like sort of flipped on its own out of nowhere. 10 of Wands for Haley and Justin. They feel, we were talking about moving, they feel a huge burden right now. I think living in LA or we also see Justin around New York a lot. Lately, he seemed very annoyed by the paparazzi. He has seemed like he doesn't wanna talk to fans, doesn't wanna talk to people, and hey, that's his prerogative. He's been famous since he was a kid, and I can imagine that maybe over time, especially if you're going through your Saturn return like he is right now, and Pisces, being a Pisces, he's had Neptune, creativity, but also illusion, delusion, and addictions in the sign of Pisces for the past 14 years, which is moving on finally on Sunday. So I wonder if this clarity that is going to come when um, Neptune changes signs, I wonder if maybe he and Haley are going to be having some talks this weekend and then clarity next week where they actually, I could see them doing that. Yeah, a burden. I could see them moving. I could. I think this would be the right time if they did want to move. And it might not be, they're so wealthy that they could have more than one home. I mean, they could go to Canada for a little bit and then still come back to their other homes. But I do think getting out of town for a while to clear their heads, especially for Justin, um, with that 10 of wands, that burdened energy, it's so heavy. It's so heavy. I think getting away would be good. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if they aren't doing it, they should. But this to me looks like the burdens are becoming too heavy, which could signal a need for a change, like a move. Okay, let me get another clarifier on that potential move. Not the 2 of wands, the same card that I pulled for Selena. What are the odds, like, out of the whole deck? Like, I mean, it's not 0, but, like, that's kind of a lot of card I mean, what? Okay, like, triple confirmation. So interesting, so interesting. Now, in this instance, holding a globe, this would be moving. So, yeah. I think he wants to move, for sure. I definitely think he wants to move. This is a yes. And again, I don't know if it will be like a big announcement. We may just suddenly see that Justin isn't in the press as much anymore, and then all of a sudden he's spotted, like, in Ontario, you know? At the bottom of the deck, we don't see 6 of swords, literally the other card that we pulled, and yeah, they could have just happened to be close by each other, but y'all saw me shuffling them around. What are the I don't know, this is weird. This is weird. It could honestly even be because of this latest round of news around Selena and, like, her in the news cycle, her having this big comeback moment. I wonder if it is a bigger deal to Haley and Justin than they let on, and it could be part of the reason that they wanna get away, that they wanna just, like, get away from the noise. Also, there's water here, they may be crossing the pond, so this could even be going to Europe. I said Canada, but maybe Europe instead. Mhm. Maybe across the pond. So, like, London, somewhere in England, I don't know, Europe, Italy. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Very interesting. I think a change would be good. I do think a change would be good. Okay. Norma says, "Sorry, the paparazzi know where Justin is, and that's why Justin gets irritated because he's probably like, how do they know where I'm at all the time?" Right. It's sort of like stalking, isn't it? I feel like with some celebrities, it is like stalking. I wish, like, a celebrity would try to work on I mean, like I was telling you guys, I was just in Austin, like, learning about lobbying and stuff. I feel like celebrities have so much influence and power. They could lobby for stricter privacy laws to where they don't feel like they're being stalked. Like, maybe, there's a restriction of some sort on, like, how close people can get to you or how often they're allowed to, like, follow you so you're not just constantly being harassed. There has to be a way to do that. So, I agree with you. I think it's probably very overwhelming. Nigel says, "Britt, my Saturn is in Aries. What does that mean?" I'm in dumb boy terms. Oh my god, no. Don't need to no dumb boy terms. Let's see. Okay, your Saturn is in Aries, meaning part of the work, because Saturn is work, right? It is the coach of the zodiac. So part of the work that you're doing, part of what spirit is coaching you to do, part of the reason that you incarnated here, major lesson to learn is about the work of embodying Aries energy in a positive way. So that means for you, you are going to be always working on themes of independence, um, sometimes having to do things that no one else can see yet, but you're the one that can see it. So you have to like build it. It's like if you build it, they will come, that type of thing. So it's like you're the one that may have to start the business or write the book before anyone else even understands what the heck you're doing. And if you do it, if you lean into that Aries energy, that independent spirit where you're relying on yourself and tapping into the motivational energy of Mars, which is action, 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 then you will see your greatest rewards and long lasting success come from those type of actions. It's about not relying on others to do for ourselves what we know that we need to do. And it can feel uncomfortable because Saturn makes us uncomfortable. It's like things that we're not necessarily comfortable with all the time. Um, Saturn is like, okay, you can do it. Get back in there. Get back in there. To help with that energy, um, especially with Saturn being in Aries, different forms of like athleticism can be helpful, like burn off energy, burn off stress. So, like running, Aries is all about like solo sports, solo endeavors. So, like running, cycling, any sort of like solo activity that's fast paced that helps you to like clear your head would be very positive with Saturn and Aries. Okay, I hope that helps. Also, with Neptune moving into Aries, conjunct your natal Saturn, I feel like this will be a time of a lot of heightened creativity for you, possibly activating that work that you're going to be doing. So you may find opportunities start coming through for you to show up as an Aries. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, be creatively adventurous. Okay. That is what I got for that. All right. Let's see. Monkey Girl, you asked about Jake Paul. Let's pull some cards there. And what was it? It was just general, right? You just wanted to kind of know what's going on. He's a Capricorn with a Taurus moon and rising. She's a Capricorn with a Gemini moon. Okay. So let's see. Jake Paul and his fiance. Megan Fox had her baby with MGK. I saw that on the 27th. It's going to be a 9 energy baby, a change maker, a rule breaker, a humanitarian. It's going to help bring like cleanse the ancestral energy of like conflict and all this stuff. I feel like it's good. It's good. I'm happy for them. And I hope that I don't know, they can find happiness and forgiveness. It's really sad that they had a baby but they're not together. That just like makes me sad. And I just got chills. Ooh, okay. I'm so glad you're feeling it. Good, good. Of course, anytime. Okay. Jake Paul and his fiance. What's the energy for them? I know about Jake Paul. I don't know about his fiance very much. So let's just see. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. Yes. Okay, so this is taking a little rest after a time of excitement. Wands are passion and activity and excitement. So yeah, they just went through a period of a lot of excitement because they got engaged and there's like a lot of flurry and hubbub around that time of your life. It's a very exciting time when you get engaged, of course. And the 9 of Wands is like taking a little rest. They're like, okay, what's next? Okay, is it time to jump into our wedding planning? Like, what do we want to do? So this is a time of planning, of reflection, of fun, of excitement, of joy. So that's really cute. Okay, I love that. What else? The Magician. Oh my God, yeah. So they're creating a life together. They are entering a phase where anything is possible. So from where they want to live to the way they want to decorate their home to dreaming up their future, their ideal future. This is where they're at right now. This is actually really, really good energy. 9 of Wands with the Magician. Yeah, this is a time of dreaming and planning and really wishes coming true and manifestation. So I really like that. That is so cute. That's definitely what you would want to see at that stage of your life and of your relationship. Okay, let's get a card for his energy and then a card for her energy. And this is Jake Paul and his fiance. So a card for Jake Paul's energy, allegedly. She's a skater from the Netherlands. Okay, cool. Thank you, Monkey Girl. Oh, interesting. Very cool. her energy, just in general. Ooh, the world card. Okay, she's a big thinker, a big dreamer. She has big ideas. She's the type of person that is not, I mean, makes sense why we have the magician, that is not afraid to go for the things that she wants in life. This is someone with a lot of personal power. I wonder if she has any Aries in her chart. But yeah, she feels like she has the whole world in her hands. This is someone who is very dynamic, very strong willed, very brave and courageous. Yeah, a strong energy. I like that. She's the world card. Dang. Okay. What about for Jake? What is his current energy? Just his like general energy that he's putting out there in life. What is his energy? High priestess. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I did not expect this. Let me get a clarifier on that. So interesting. Is he on like a spiritual journey right now? I mean, I know who he is. I haven't checked in with him lately, but this is like someone who might be like reading about like Buddhism or Hinduism or changing his like spiritual routine in some way with the high priestess. So interesting. It's about his beliefs, his belief system. Hmm. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Claire. So this is like his own happiness. Nine is it's about cycles ending and new cycles beginning. It's also about wish fulfillment and stability. With him having a lot of earth in his chart, this is very much talking about him being in an era where he feels fulfilled. Which makes sense because typically people will, not all the time, but typically earth signs, let me clarify, earth signs will get married when they feel stable first because for earth signs stability is like just it's right up there, almost number 1 to be honest. So once they feel stable, once they feel secure, this 9 of Pentacles energy, this is the time where they would be ready to transition from me to we. And that's what we have for him. So this is him being spiritually happy, spiritually fulfilled, and in a place where he feels satisfied with the life that he's built and ready to expand and share that with someone else. This is like such a good reading, honestly. I know he's like a slightly problematic YouTuber. Like I said, I don't really know much about what he's been up to lately, except for that he fought Mike Tyson and allegedly it was like a fixed match. I don't know. I'm not sure. I did watch it with Michael and I was like, poor Mike Tyson, this is like not looking good. But anyway, that's the most I've heard of Jake Paul lately. So it's really nice to see a reading that's that positive. I think we should end on that note of positivity. I'm sorry, this one had to be a quickie because I got to go walk the dogs before an appointment. But I just wanted to jump on with you guys. This one's actually going to be a live podcast. So I'm going to put this on Spotify. And then this weekend, I will post about the next live and I'll put the stories and all of that up. This was just kind of like, I want to just jump on and talk to you guys while I recorded the podcast instead of doing it by myself. Hi, Penny. Oh my God, surprise, surprise. Hey, Penny, how's it going? How are you feeling, Penny, with all of the Aries energy happening right now? It's just like the Aries energy is stirring up your first house of self. Are you feeling like strong, empowered, courageous, and about to do something wild? Let us know, Penny. Keep us in the loop. Hi, Jaded Kate. How's it going? Oh my God, you guys, dang it. Of course, I would have to go when everybody's getting here. Oh my God, this stinks. Monkey Girl says she's a Saturn and Aries and I know her chart pretty well. Oh, because she was born on the same day as my partner. Okay, interesting. Very cool, Monkey Girl. Very cool. Her Venus falls into his ninth house. Oh my God, that makes so much sense with the world card. Because that's like travel and like international travel and foreigners, foreign places. Maybe he's thinking of converting. Oh, yeah, it is spirituality too. Ooh, interesting. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on that because that would be major confirmation. Wait, Jetta Leardom is engaged. Okay, Jada Kate knows who she is too. Very cool. Yes, to Jake Paul. What Luke? Wait, what? Is that Meghan Markle reference? What Luke? Oh my God, Meghan Markle, I can't. My Aries is kicking in. Nice, Penny. Firing up and kicking in. You're going to have Neptune in your first house starting on Monday the 30th for 14 years. And Neptune adds creativity, beautification, spirituality. It's gonna be interesting. You gotta because it just went from Pisces into which was your 12th house into your first house. So you're gonna be like revealing changes and a new side of your personality that you've been kind of working on behind the scenes for 14 years. Penny, keep us in the loop. My ruler is Pisces. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay, guys, neighbors. Wait. Yeah, because she's Dutch and that's our language. Okay, okay. Love it. Love it. Wait, Jada Kate, where are you from? Neighbors. Wait, what's that flag? I just realized my Mercury is sextiling Neptune. Transiting or in your natal chart? Which one, Nigel? We need to do one where we just do astro chat, just a live about our birth charts, and we just like talk about our placements. That'd be fun, huh? I just bought my festival ticket. Oh my God. Congrats. You're gonna have fun. Belgium. Oh my God. Love it. Jada Kate, that's so cool. Oh my God. I would love to go to Belgium. So cool. Natal chart. Mercury sextile Neptune. That's really good, Nigel, because that means that the way that you think and your creativity merge in a beautiful way. They support each other. So that's good. Inspiration. Metal festival. Oh my God, Jaded Kate. Yes. I like the guitar. Little guitar in the notes. Well, you have fun. That sounds like it's going to be a roaring good time. Have fun. Be careful. This weekend, the Aries energy is going to be intense. So, like I said at the very beginning, not to freak anybody out because we're all going to be fine. But just drive. Don't speed. Um, walk intentionally. Don't trip on something. Wear the shoes that are like wear the flat shoes this weekend. And yeah, that's all. Just be a little extra careful. Aries energy with all that like solar eclipse and the transition from Neptune, going from Pisces to Aries, it's just like activated. And Aries can rule accidents based on us like being impulsive and like moving too fast, not thinking things through. So as long as you just like slow and steady wins the race, you're gonna be fine. Okay. Love you guys. Don't pick a fight with your neighbor. Don't do it. Just don't do it. It's the neighbor town, so I can just hop on my bike. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's perfect, but bike safely. Okay, and wear your helmet. Okay, sorry. I know I'm being that annoying mom right now, but that's all. Okay, well, have the best time. Let us know how it goes, Jada Kate. And I love y'all. I will see you very soon. I'm going to go walk those pups before going to that appointment. Thanks for joining me this morning. I hope you guys have a really good day. Penny, have a good day. Jada Kate, Nigel, let's see. Everybody else who's in here that I can't see. Monkey Girl, Norma, if you're still here, Gunyar, if you're still here, you guys have the best Friday. Julie, love y'all. Thanks for joining me. Okay, guys, I'll see you again this weekend. Bye.